Okay, happy Wednesday. This is Dominion 6, Rise of the Panto Crater. We're using the Warhammer mod. Warhammer's in Somber. And, yeah, we're going to be starting a new game because the one I started last week with the vampires didn't go so well. And so we're doing a new game. So we're going to create a new world. And all I do is just pick a map. We'll stay with this one, I think. We're not going to make the same mistake we made last time, which was we picked too many enemies, I think. And ages, I don't think these matter. So we're there. And see, what I did last time was when I did the vampire stuff is I picked the same map, but I added 5 more enemies to deal with, which I think was a mistake because I put them too close to us, or too close to me. I had Chaos Dwarfs to the east of me and regular Dwarfs to the south, and then I had a human faction to the west. I was basically surrounded from the very start. So we're not going to do that today because we had too many enemies. So we're going to stick with just the 5, and hopefully it goes better. In this case, who are we going to pick? Let's see, we've already done... We did vampires and we did... what was it? Nurgle. So let's do somebody a little bit more on the light side of things. That doesn't deal with death magic so much. The question is, who would that be? We got the Wood Elves. Oh, actually, what do you guys look like? I know we looked at these the first time through, but as far as magic goes, so the Branch Wraith, so Nature and a Random, Death or Glamour there. It's not that big a deal. Tree Man Ancient. So no death magic, earth and nature and that kind of stuff. And also a priest. High Weaver. So I don't think we're going to see too much death magic here, which is fine. Dark Weaver might... Yeah, Dark Weaver's mixed up a little bit. But you can control these guys. And death magic isn't bad, it's just we've had a heavy dose of death magic the last 2 runs. Do more nature, a little bit of earth. This is just regular Tree Man. Okay. Do that. Spell Singers, right? The cast takes longer to cast stuff, but they don't use so much energy to do it. Oh, they float? That would explain the floating stuff. Shadow Dancer. Oh, these are little tattoos that they get. An air shield. That's not too bad. Oh, there's death magic again. That's okay, I guess. Treekin. So how many sacred units do they get as far as regular stuff? I think the Dryads would be. So Wild Rider is sacred. Sister of the Thorn is sacred. It gains amount of loss, but this is bugged. Can lose glamour, recuperation, entangling weapon, blah, 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 outside of forest. Not forest, temporarily disabled due to maybe 6 bug with mounted terrain types. Not currently immortal due to a bug with mounted immortals. Aw. Sister of Thorn. So we only get the 2 sacred units, it looks like. So, but anyway. Mobile Archer. Skirmisher. Patrol bonus. Glamour, of course. Lose glamour. But they lose the glamour if they're outside of the forest stuff, so it's not a huge deal. I don't know. I'm thinking this will be fine. Hey, Vicruels, welcome back. So I think we'll go to the Wood Elves. And we could also do the High Elves too. But man, look at all the units. Yes, a new one. The Vampire run is pretty much done. We were surrounded and it wasn't going well. It's not a question of am I going to lose, it's just a question of when I'm going to lose. What about dwarves? Oh, I didn't think about the dwarves. Dwarves.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
Dwarvies. Oh, look at all the little tiny units. So they get Rune Lords, they get Earth, Fire, Priests, Fire Resistant, Master Smith 1, Adept Researcher, Forge Bonus. That's a Commander. Another Rune Smith. Sorry, that's a Rune Lord, a Rune Smith. So they like to make their stuff, apparently. Shocking. Oh, they have different levels of Rune Smiths. But this is an actual... Oh, I wonder if is he going to level up, maybe? Cast spells in battle at 50% speed, so not supposed to be casting spells. So Journeyman, Apprentice. So resource bonus 10. How come your friend over here didn't have that? Oh, because he's more into sieging and castle defense, it looks like. Priestess of Valea. Valea. Spellsinger, inspirational, a healer. Up to 1 affliction per month will be removed. So actually, it's not too bad. A Dragon Slayer? No, Dwarves had a Dragon Slayer. Magic Bear Tattoo. Bear tattoos will give limited invulnerability and strength to the unit. Ambidextrous, Dark Vision. Oh, they're dual. That's why they're Dragon Slayers. They're also lucky, and they're Berserkers, and they're sacred. Clan King. Yeah, like you're going to see any action. An actual engineer, too. Mason, so this means they can build better fortresses. No armor for the Slayers? Well, of course not. Why would they have that? Rune of the Engineer. Auto spell, aim and fire. Flaming arrows to aim and fire. Precision 5. Area effect 1, range 10. So you get those. The Arbalest. It's not too bad, range 50. Thane. Tax collectors. Collects taxes even if you're not connected to the capital. There's a Giant Slayer. Hit points. 18. Protection 6. So the Dragon Slayer. They've got some protection going on. Just basic natural protection, but no armor. Because with no armor, you just go squish real quick. Or no protection at all. Prospector. Swimming, snow move, stealthy, wasteland survival, mountain survival, forest survival, swamp survival, siege bonus, castle defense, dark vision, resource bonus, unsurroundable. So resource bonus. This unit aids in the production of armaments for new warriors. Extra resources are granted to the fort. Wow, so they want you to recruit all these people, apparently. So prospector. Ranged captain. So great axe, crossbow. Okay. And then a rune bearer. So swimming, snow move. Stealthy. Few friends amongst the other races, or it doesn't help that dwarf communities are spread out in order to possess the richest mineral veins that Earth can offer, hence it's quite common for the dwarf folk against siege. Siege bonus, castle defense bonus, and revigoration. No war engines? Yeah, there isn't, are there? Nothing dwarfy. So Ringard, there's a sacred unit here. Formation fighter. Fire resistant. Sacred status normally confers half upkeep, but this troop instead has a quarter of the usual upkeep like all other dwarf troops. These dwarf troops are cheap. A Valkyrie. That's our other sacred unit. Doom Seeker. Oh, another. Oh, we got 3 sacred units so far. Dual wielding Dwarves of Doom. Limited, increment limited to 2 per month. Enemies are good. Hammer. So just stuff there. Iron Breaker. Troll Slayer. Affliction Resistance. Dexterous. A Miner. A Ranger, so we get some. Oh, they're using throwing axes. Okay. A Longbeard, so just increment limited to 5 per month. Protection 16. Hit points 12. So they're decent, I guess. Nice dwarf heavy crossbow. Thank you, crossbows. Will they be slow? Combat speed 6. Yeah, they're going to be slow. Every warrior. Warrior. Difference you're using a Warhammer. Use an axe. And then a heavy warrior. Quality axe. Combat speed 5. There isn't any real artillery in this game that I've seen, Vukrul's. I think even in regular Dominions, you don't see any type of war machines typically. It's not really part of the mythos for this, I don't think. It's more about the, the magic and whatever. Not so much about the steampunk. Anyway, dwarves. I think we can do dwarves. Ancestral grudges. Okay, so we're good. So Brutal of writing. You want to be a stone? No. There we go. So we want to be a statue. No, we never want to be statues or stones. That's no fun. So who would the dwarves, respect-ish? I know war. Do we want to be... I guess we'd want to be a regular dwarf, wouldn't we? Ghost Council, Master Alchemist, Frostfather, a Mastersmith, an Eldest Dwarf, Great Sage, Enchantress. So the Eldest Dwarf does... You mean two there are 3 to choose. So Mastersmith 1 for this one. Could take a little bit of points to get him up and going. So Frostfather, the Mastersmith. So this is a ancient brother, is the younger brother, the eldest dwarf. Dragon Master, which again, if you don't have any dragons. Mastersmith 1. He's a shape changer. I don't think we want a shape changing dwarf, do we? 1 tier higher. What, up here? Dominion 2. To what? Oh, these guys. Oh, okay. Sorry, didn't even look at these. I didn't see them. So your brother of war, father of runes, and the mother of all. The dwarves led by a female. Heresy. So 2 rune axes and slain. So he gets fire magic, earth magic. He does fear. Last resistant, fate weaving. 13 versus. What does fate weaving do? Anyone striking the unit will have their fate rewritten and suffer from misfortunes for the next few rounds of battle. The effect can be resisted with a successful magic resistance check. Berserker, Gone Berserk, survival stuff, siege bonus, inspirational, master ritualist. That's a thing. You have a dexterous 4. It's usually only just 1. So crazy dwarf. Father of runes. So fire, earth, astral. Forge bonus 20%. Very efficient with forging items. The bonus is the gem cost reduction, just 20% drop. And of course, he's a master smith too, which means all his magic levels are 1 level higher when figuring out items. And then rune Grungy. So, start a battle, soldiers of steel. Armor of a large group of soldiers is tempered with magic, making it more durable. Grants +3 protection to all armor parts. Range of 15, casting time fly, area effect 20+. I guess you use that because despite the fact he's not Earth 3, he still can use that. Father of Runes is looking pretty good. Adorned in an embrace of dwarf steel, he is nigh indestructible. Protection 24. That's pretty up there. Okay, so Mother of All. Valea is one of the 3 revered Dwarf ancestors. She taught the secret of society to the young dwarf race, allowing them to build their empire, blah, blah. Rune of Valea. Defense skill 2, affliction resistance 1, regeneration 2%, recuperation. That's not too bad. That's not great, but it's not too bad for free. Once the dwarf has taken up the Rune of Valea, they may never set it aside. Protected by a ward, which makes them more difficult to harm. Well, yeah. Not by much, but still helps. Okay, so her stuff. Earth and Astral. Regeneration 2%, that's from her rune. Recuperation, that's from that too. Dark Vision. Fortune Teller. This unit can prevent bad events. Okay. And she's a healer. The other units have the same problems. Automatic up to 1 affliction per month. But it's a healer too. So, Vukuls, what should we do? Healer or runesmith? Or just smith? Forge bonus 20% is pretty good. His rune was Grungy, so defense skill, soldier to steel. Yeah, I've always liked this game because of the being able to make your own magic items. I mean, they're not customized or anything, but you get what your selection is based off of the magic you pick. Always like that. That's why I like to make magic items. Okay, so. And we can actually make up for, because she does have healing, which is nice to have too. But we can actually recruit commanders that have healing that do the same thing. It's not quite as good because there's is 2 and there's only 1, but it still works. And I think that's a better way to go. So I think we're going to go with Mr. Father of Runes here. Dominion. 7 is always a good number to start with. Oh, he's got Astral too. Let's look at that. So this is productivity. So this is increasing our income and resources, as you can see. Oh, we can do cold. Are we cold resistant? I don't remember. I don't think so. But Cold is... So we actually want to be at cold one if we can do it. Strength of the... Do we need a 7, I guess is the question. I want to have the productivity and a little bit more magic here too. Because we want at least, as a smith, you want at least a 5 here, because this opens up more stuff. $14 points, 60 points to start a new thing. Order or turmoil? Oh, I guess it's more recruitment points too if we go order. Colder. Hurts supplies. So unrest reduction +1, income +7%, recruitment points 10%, resources 48, supplies are down by 10%. Why? It's hot? It's not that hot. Let's do that. Recruitment points 10%, resources 33, income 9%, unrest reduction 1. We like that actually. That's helpful because applies to your whole dominion. Okay, that's not too bad. I can't really do much more with 14 points though. Oh, we haven't done... Bless is outside of these points. Bless is based off of these up here. It has nothing to do with your design points. Hey, Rose, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. I can't leave with 14 points. Yeah, these bless effects have nothing to do with the design points. These are strictly based on how many levels of magic you have here. So you can see we can't go up too far. Okay, command, invigoration, unbreakable. Be very resistant to getting permanent battle afflictions. 75% protection from afflictions. Reconstruction, we don't... Yes. Blessed and inanimate units such as sacred statues or telistic animates will reform their bodies, recover from damage. The ability works like regeneration, and damage units will heal a percentage of their max hit points each turn. So this might be a... Oh, this way, man. This is only... This that they have to be blessed. We don't have a whole lot of blessed incarnate units. I don't think so, at least. Blessed units recover fatigue at much higher rate. Attack skill. So increase attack skill +1 attack skill, make it easier to both hit. Take that one, and we have 4 points left over. So we'll take the invigoration. 2 points left. So I'm guessing strength of the earth. More strength too. Hey, Hobo, welcome back. No space. There you go. Oh wait, that doesn't work anymore. The old bot is no longer with us, and I have no way of doing the dice rolls now. Shit, that didn't even occur to me. I know. See what happens when you travel? I didn't totally forgot. What does 8-Ball know? We're going to do Strength of the Earth. You're so behind, you are. Yeah, the new bot isn't quite as good. It does some things a little bit better, but for the most part, overall, it's not as good. But the upside is when I have hardware issues, I don't have issues with the bot. Because now it's a cloud-based bot. Anyway, so I think we'll do this. Grungy, no. So do we have any volunteers, or do I need to ask? To be the grand leader of this dwarven faction in Dominion 6. You are our fearless leader, our glorious leader, however you want to look at it. You are a dwarven smith. A very good one, for the most part, sort of. Sure? Okay, so. Hobo the Smith? Smith the Hobo? Sorry. Okay, so we'll go with this. I'll praise Hobo the Smith, who's stuck in Chicago. Okay, random events are rare. Story events are a thing. We want diplomacy is binding. Nope, sorry. Diplomacy is binding. Graphs are enabled so we can see how we're doing. And that should be enough. Oh, and renaming. So we can always rename other people. Okay, so off we go. In the beginning, there was chaos. Blah, 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 blah. So, special mechanics explainer for the dwarves. No communions. Dwarves jealously guard their knowledge and cannot use the communion master or slay spells. They can form communions via items, though. Upgrading capital sites. Every turn in any mountain or cave province that you control and have positive minion in there, there's a chance a lost site from the Golden Age will be unearthed. Automatically, no need to research. There are 3 types of these sites: Forge, Gold, and Gromril, corresponding to 3 of your capital sites. Each of these has a chance each turn to be used to permanently upgrade the corresponding capital site. This can only happen if you control both the province with the lost site and your capital province, and have positive dominion of both. If you lose control of a province containing a lost site, it will be gone forever, even if you still control the fort but are besieged. Each capital site can be upgraded 3 times, and each type of lost site can only appear 3 times in a mountain and 3 times in a cave during a game, so you should carefully protect them once they've reappeared. Forge gives gems. Gromril gives gems and resources. Gold gives gold. A Forge or Gromril site upgraded to tier 3 or 4 allows for the recruitment of some Thunderers and Iron Drakes. So, stuff. I really like how they added some of the stuff added the stuff in with the mod. And Vukros wants to be a hero runesmith. Okay. Okay, so this is where we start this time. Oh, look, we got a gateway to the underworld or some other plane right from the start. There's Hobo. So this is our little armies at the moment. So we've got some just regular dwarf, or sorry, clans dwarf warrior, and crossbows. Okay, so you guys first. Fire and keep distance. Enemy archers first. You guys hold an attack. Closest enemy, and you'll get there next year because it's so fast. Combat speed 5. Combat speed 5. Get in formation. Hobo. Okay, so Othkin Oaths. Your job is to hold one turn, attack, closest. Be a dwarf. Okay, Hobo. Hobo's got all kinds of spells probably to cast. So Twist Fate, Fireflies, Flying Shards, Burning Hands, Fire Darts, Flame Bolts, Starfires, and Arcane Bolt. That's a lot of attacking. So he's got no buffs to do. Stay behind the spell, the troop. No, actually, no. Advance and cast spells. But hold one turn first. Now, he's got that rune on him, doesn't he? How does this work? His curse neck. Yeah, I can't. No, it can't be removed. So, start of battle. The armor of a large group of soldiers and tempered with magic may be more durable. So he'll should start that at the start of combat. I shouldn't have to tell him to do that, right? We'll see. So he'll keep advancing and casting spells as we go. Who's this? You are a scout. No, that's our. This is our glorious leader for them. Oops.
Oops. Is that all you can say? That was really poorly done.
It was. So he's actually supposed to be up here. Now I'm gonna get these guys all mixed up again. Okay, so you go there. So who's this guy? Snow moves. Oh, he's our scout. As a scout, he should be not holding. His job is to live to fight another day. And by that we mean not fight. So that's what he does as a scout. Okay, so our little scout, which way would you want to go? Othkin Oaths. So, yeah, we don't know who's here yet. So, let's stick to the mountains if we can. Let's see what's up there. Forge a magic item. Oh, can we already start making stuff? But we have no gems to do it. What armor? Not enough gems. So what are our gems looking at? 2 earth gems, return, and 1 fire. So a little bit of researching. Construction. So you can make trinkets, but we don't have anything. Oh, here's our special spells. Outfit Iron Drakes and Thunderers. Iron Drakes. So we can summon 4 Iron Drakes. Requires 9 fire gems. Iron Drakes are a fire throwing or flame throwing infantry units, if I remember right. Thunderers are, what do they do exactly? I don't know. Hammers. They like to beat stuff up with hammers. Hammers again. Get another 4 for 9 earth gems. This gets us up to level 3. So it's only does 2 spells on and construction. Conjuration. So again, we're looking for the purple stuff. A minor ambush. Spell allows the caster to guide some miners through the maze-like underway and to flank the enemy forces. 8 miners will emerge at once from the sides of the battlefield and attack the enemy. Okay. Thunders are muskets? Okay. Glad I couldn't remember what they were exactly. So I've got 3 spells so far. Alteration. Let's see any alteration stuff. So that's standard spellcasting stuff. Construction, we already saw. Evocation. Grudge Stone. Oh, you have to be a priest in order to use this one. The Grudge Stone. Affects 1 person. Damages 14. It is customary for a runesmith to take some large stones and carve some runic grudges into them before each battle to remind them of their task in battle. The spell invokes the power of the dwarves and allows for the smith to throw the heavy stone at his foes. The stone will fly across the air, and the vengeful dwarf spirits will guide the stone towards a guilty foe. Most enemies perish under the weight of the sins of their fathers, paying the price that has to be paid to make things even. Any survivors will be frightened by this show of righteous dwarven might, and will make panic spread in the midst of the enemy. Since the runesmith physically throws a stone, his strength will add to the damage of this spell. So panic and curse in an AoE of 2-word impacts. That's funny. That's good. Okay, so that was evocation, construction we saw, enchantment, protection of Valea. What's this? Oh, this is a priest spell. It's range 10, area effect 1+. This gives 10 poison resistance to some friendly troops, which doesn't stack with Serpent's Blessing or Poison Ward. Each level above H1 grants +1 AoE, only castable by a spell singer. Poison protection. That's an interesting spell to throw in there, I guess. But it's a priest one. Oh, there's more priest stuff. Protection of Grungi. 5 shock, 5 shock, cold, and fire resistance to some friendly troops. Debts unpaid. It's a ritual. Dwarves believe that dwarf can travel to the afterlife and sit amongst their ancestors in the Hall of Darrows. If they perish with a personal grudge unavenged, those slain dwarfs who are so barred from peace remain tied to their descendants as ancestor spirits, able to provide advice and aid them such that they might avenge the great grudge or complete the task left undone. Though they are all greatly respected, most ancestor spirits can only provide insubstantial help to their clan in the form of their wisdom and blessings, or perhaps minor curses upon those that wrong them. But some dwarfs or grudges are so powerful that the ancestor spirit is able to manifest and seek direct vengeance in battle. This is particularly common with kings, for the great wrongs done to a clan or dwarf kind in general may be taken as personal grudges by rulers in sufficient authority. This spell will call upon the spirit of a great dwarf hero from the Hall of Fame and grant him an ethereal form so that he may fight again and avenge his grudges. Ancestor spirits are not capable of using magic of any form, but are sacred and will retain any priestly authority. That's a very interesting concept. So basically what it means is if any of your commanders or somebody goes into the Hall of Fame, they only get into the Hall of Fame, when they get in the Hall of Fame and they die, then you can bring them back as an ancestral spirit to, help with stuff. Sort of, kind of, not really. So that's kind of, oh, look at all this stuff. Rune of Fire, Rune of Thunder, Rune of Water, Rune of Earth. So these are all priest stuff too. Similar to Fireball, but with shorter range and 7 projectiles instead of 1. Dwarves. Rune of Thunder. Thunderstrike, but shorter range and 3 strikes instead of 1. Dwarves. Water. Earth melts, slimes, and slows. Earth melts, slimes, and slows enemies. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. Activate Anvil of Doom. May only be cast by a Rune Lord. Transforms a caster into an Anvil of Doom. This does not cause the loss of any slots. The Anvil of Doom does not lose paths in battle and has increased casting speed. The spell also summons 6 Rune Guard. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Cast her into an Anvil of Doom. The use of powerful rune magic in the battlefield. As the Dwarf Empire declined, many of these artifacts were lost. Blah, blah, blah. They're a rare sight, though no less powerful than ever. At this crucial moment, as the dwarf seeks to restore their former glory, many rune lords have rediscovered methods to reactivate a dormant anvil of doom. With this enchantment, the rune lord binds himself spiritually to an anvil of doom, such that he might smite the foes of his people. Such is the sacred importance of the anvil that a group of rune guard will be assigned to protect the rune lord with an artifact both. Not exactly sure what that's supposed to do. Guess we'll have to find out at some point. Master Rune of Doom. Effectively, this casts darkness and summons 12 sacred ancestor spirits as troops. The spell may only be cast by the national hero, Thorek Ironbrow, the Rune Lord of Anvils. It is also very slow to cast and extremely tiring. Okay, if you say so. So enchantment. That looks like a thing. It's, level 7 is way up there, though, for now. Thaumaturgy. So nothing really there. Okay, the blood magic. We're not doing blood magic. So construction 3, and then what? Evocation after that? So I can get grudge stone? Yep. Gotta throw the rocks. Enchantment stuff isn't really hit. I've got protection of Vallejo. Protection of Grungy. Okay, so we're queued up for a while. Okay. Stuff. We have to recruit some people. Ukos wanted to be a hero, preferably a rune smith. There's a rune lord or a rune smith. So a rune smith is forge bonus 1, adept researcher, master smith 1. Now the rune smith actually wasn't a smith, was he? Oh yeah, he is. Okay. He's got forge bonus 1, adept researcher, master smith 1. Fire resistant, sacred, priest. So runesmith or rune lord? Gave equals rune lord or rune smith. Wish I could do a compare and contrast here. Spell or special with the journeyman. Vuxros, are you listening? Are you making your tea again? Because I need to. Do I need to? We need people to do research. So. Oh, he's going to get all our. We don't even have the money to recruit him on the first round. Never mind. Where are those healer types? Apprentice. Priestess of Alea. That's what we want for a healer. Who do we want to fight for us first? Heavy crossbow versus crossbow. Fight them all? Fight them all. I don't know what that means. So arbalist range forward 50, 16 damage. Quality crossbows. Oh, didn't we have a prospector hero? Prospector. Resource bonus. Definitely want one of those. Want a few of these, actually. No dragons? Not to recruit, no. Usually dragons are summoned in some way or another. So a rune guard. I'll build up on you guys later. What would you do a miner? Miners are 25 and 19. Rangers with their little throwing axes. Troll Slayer. Got that combat speed of 8. That's a little closer to normal. Okay, let's see if that gets us. Next turn. Oh, sorry. He's doing nothing. There's nothing really to do, is there? We don't want to be our prophet. So it doesn't really have anything to do. So, next turn. Has sensed the location of 6 previously undiscovered thrones. Aren't we lucky? There's our people doing their clones. Sorry, prophets. So here's our little priestess. Vala, blah, blah, blah. So she is a priestess of Valea. She is also a healer, which is more important. It's a specific spell. Pull from the grave. With the Chthonian power of his god. A large number of undead beings will take damage unless they may. Okay. So that's a zap them. It's a blessing. And cast spells. Crossbow, so you guys go there. I'll give you guys the hobo for now. You. Hey, Fanny, welcome back. What's this? Oh, a prospector. He's a commander too. Shaman tiles would give them perfect vision in the dark. Aren't they lucky? Your job is not to really fight. You just stay behind the troops and hope for the best. Because as a prospector, his main purpose is just to bring resources in. Because that's what resource bonus. So extra resources are granted to the fort this unit is located in. Building stuff there. Defend. Can't do anything else with him, huh? Guess he can just hide and wait. Hayden will not attack units. Will not attack the province. Wait will prevent the unit from being selected when pressing in. Yeah, so we're gonna just have you hide and wait because you got nothing else to do. Okay, what's around us? Another entrance into another plane type stuff. We got 90 heavy infantry, militia, light infantries. 60 barbarian stuff. Militia's heavy infantry, light infantry, only 30 units though. 60 up there. 60 there, and 40 there. Cavalry, though, that's going to decimate us. That will decimate us. Did we get no nukes? There we go. Sense again. Never mind. So, should I recruit a rune lord now? Is this dwarves now instead of vampires? Yeah, the vampire one was not going well. We were going to lose that. We were losing that one. It was only probably was going to lose like in the next 5 turns probably. We were surrounded and we're not doing well. The dwarves are picking on us. And by dwarves, I mean the chaos dwarves and dwarves. Getting pinched by them was not a good thing. Ooh, longbeards. Iron breaker. Stick with the longbeards for now. Is there a limitation on them? 5 per month. Gotta love that. Troll slayers, though. I pick your drunkest dwarf commander. We don't have any drunk commanders. I don't know what you're talking about. Dragon Slayer. Make him the Dragon Slayer. Mark of Drengi. Awakened Slayer tattoos. They drink a lot for sure? Well, yeah, I would think so. Sure, we'll make you a Dragon Slayer. He looks drunk. I mean, look at that paint job. Oh, we need somebody to do research for us. Who's our research unit here? Well, the priestess. These guys too. The apprentice runesmith. Okay, you're 2. You're at 9. You're at 9 too. I'll do a runesmith apprentice. I want them too. So. Is this a resource thing? That's a resource thing. Okay. Just building up a little army here. I breach, defend. Our little. You haven't done a thing.
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break.
Yep.
Go stretch your legs.
Got a scout down here.
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay, you heard her. I got to get up, stretch my legs, get some water. Actually, I do need water. I'm almost already out. Sucking on the water this morning. Anyway, gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water. Be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll process this turn while I'm away. So thanks for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.